What's up, guys? Welcome and thank you for being here with us on PS Best Friends, episode 19 for the week of September 19th, 2017. Hey, I didn't even realize that worked out. That's cool.
Wow.
As always, we are the PlayStation podcast by the community for the community. We come to you each and every Tuesday to give you the rundown on all the latest PlayStation news you could possibly need. This week we have the NPD group listings for top sales in August. We have Bruce Straley leaving Naughty Dog, as well as 8 other items in the Quick Flash news. I'm your host, Anthony Palm. With us today are my good friends, Jeffrey Mizrahi.
What up, what up?
And Miguel Alvarez.
What is up, guys?
So I just got a haircut today, and you know that? Like when you get a haircut and
I did too, bro.
Nice. a while ago. And then you got like the hair like still like on your shirt and stuff, and like kind of like on your back, and it's like
even if you shower, it's still there.
Yeah, it's like I don't want to take a shower right now. It's like 3:00, and then it's like, ooh, can I lay in my bed? I might get some of that hair on my bed and shit, and then I'm gonna have to deal with that later.
It's not good. Not good.
Yeah. Well, we guess what's been happening.
So
haircuts.
Haircuts. Yeah, I got one earlier today. Look at this. Ooh,
Nice.
Beautiful haircut.
You did shave
bro.
the beard, though. I noticed that. I'm the only one with the big beard anymore.
Yeah, it gets in the way, you know.
Yeah, I trimmed it. The guy's like 3, and then I'm like, dude, my beard is not that big that 3 would do anything. I'm like, just two it up.
I just gotta say real quick. I watched the fight yesterday. The Triple G and Canelo. Officially, Triple G got robbed, dude. It was just.
You think Golovkin got robbed?
Oh yeah, he got
I'll watch it.
robbed.
I'll watch it on HBO on demand next week.
For the people who don't know,
just go to YouTube. You'll find it.
What's like the one sentence like quick pitch background on this fight? Like Floyd Mayweather.
It's like Uncharted coming out the same day as like Halo. If it was like
no, but I'm
Halo.
saying so they're both boxers.
Yes,
obviously, yeah.
They're both in the same class.
Yep.
Yeah.
What's
They're
the
Canelo
actually
did put
boxers.
weight on though, right?
They were in different weight, but they got in the middle.
That's what I'm saying. Canelo put weight on.
yeah.
the Pacquiao fight? That was a different weight, right?
Yeah,
a different class.
that was
That's
just
totally.
Yeah, it was just garbage. period.
Boxing's only fun when you take a boxer and a non-boxer and see what happens. You know.
And then
How
you get
cool
that
is
one
that?
picture
It's fun.
of Conor McGregor trying to hammer fist fucking Floyd Mayweather.
So this fight, GGG fight, was 2 just good boxers.
Yeah, really good. But that fight was actually really good.
Both of their records, they only have like 2 or 3 losses each, right? If
Yeah.
that
Like,
doesn't
like,
Canelo
showed
only have one
skill.
Triple
loss?
G doesn't have none, and Canelo has.
Isn't
one.
Canelo's only loss to Floyd?
Yeah.
Have you
Pretty
guys ever
much
played
that's it.
those fight night games? I
I love them. I want them to be
Played
back
the UFC.
so bad, dude.
I played UFC 1 and a little bit of UFC 2, but I didn't
No.
play any of the
Fight
boxing
night.
games.
Do they feel like fighting games? How do they feel?
UFC games
I don't
feel pretty good, actually. I like UFC 1 more than 2, though, I think. But, I
I
mean, they didn't get
love-
hardcore into them either, so.
Fight Night 4 when it came out for the PS3. It was pretty much like the best looking game on that system when it came out, obviously. And it still looks great. It's just, I guess they didn't make money, I guess. I don't know. It sucks.
Right? Boxing must not be.
Oh, it's not popular at all right now.
No.
Especially every time
with that,
when you
the way
watch
that
a
fight ended, people are going to be like,
and,
this is a joke.
yeah, it's like he clearly won, and then it's a draw because one judge was like,
yes, I heard.
Canelo won it by a lot.
It
I'm
ended
like,
in
wait,
12 rounds. It ended.
Yeah.
Thank you guys for
That's
listening to our boxing podcast. It ended in 12 rounds, and it was determined by points or something.
So they score each round. Like the judges
I know
score each
that
round based on like
On punches and stuff like that.
yeah, like
guess.
body
Let's
not
shots
get into it
and
too much.
like,
Yeah.
yeah.
Like, is that a nice
punches
dive,
connected?
like some Olympics figure skating scoring?
It's so funny talking to you
Yeah,
about
yeah,
any sports.
Um,
I don't even know.
All
what
right,
to-
let's change it around because we're
So,
not.
So
What have you guys been playing
games-wise.
this week? Yeah, other than Destiny, I rented Fate Extella, the Umbral Star for Vita, and I'm way out of my fucking league with this game. I don't even know what's going on. It's like some weeaboo shit, but it's like the gameplay of fucking Dynasty Warriors.
Uh-huh.
So I'm gonna play it for like a week, and then I'm gonna send it back and get some other random JRPG that I added to my queue. I'm not renting or buying any PS4 games until probably Battlefront because I just want to.
You said
Get
you
it
said
done
the
in
name
Destiny.
wrong. It's Fate / Extella.
Oh, I'm sorry.
That is the most Japanese shit ever. Just the slash, like
Colon
Fate
the
is-
Umbral Star.
yeah,
So it's like
colon,
it's
colon.
it's like a little too much for me, but I'm gonna I'm gonna give it a real shake though, and then I'll send it back and get something else.
This is by Xseed, or no, Marvelous, but
Marvelous,
Xseed.
yep.
So I've been playing. I got both 2K18 and Life 18.
Oh wow! You ended up buying both.
Well, with that 2XP and the discount for that,
I got
Oh,
enough
you're
already
Best
for
Buy.
I got enough for a free game.
Miguel is a member of a Best Buy
Yeah.
My Gamer Club.
Gamers Club Unlocked,
Yeah.
I think.
Gamer
Yep.
Club Unlocked,
I got
yeah, which is like a $30 yearly
Yeah, so-
membership
For-
that gives you like
$30
It's
for 2 years.
For 2 years.
$30 for 2 years. That gives you
Yeah.
20% off all new games,
Yep.
as well as you build
And-
points, and then you
Yeah,
get
double
points to buy
points, all the
games
shit.
based on how
You
much you
gotta-
spend.
If you pre-order some of the games, they give you a $10 certificate when you pre-order. So it's the $20 or 20% off and a $10
Downside to that
certificate.
is that you have to get everything physical.
You got to
Because
go
I think
physical.
they did have digital codes, but I remember a ton of people had issues with Destiny.
Trust
2's
me,
digital
when you're
codes.
saving money, it doesn't fucking matter.
Well, but if it's a game Tay and I both want to play, then I need to get it digital.
Pre-order both of them.
But
You don't need
yeah,
to-
So,
All right.
so which would you like better?
I haven't touched 2K at all. I'm really enjoying life. Really enjoying it.
Now that's
Now,
not
it
on
had
Switch,
this
right? That's only 2K is the only one on Switch.
Yeah, Live's
Yeah,
not on
2K is
Switch.
only on. I know what 2K is now. It's just I like the career modes mostly, and 2K is to the point. It's just you need to play it pretty much at all times to.
So is it
Get
kind
to
of like
99.
is it kind of at the point like FIFA and Madden where it's just the same thing every year and nothing's really pushing them to make anything different about it?
Yeah, pretty much.
And hopefully,
I
Live
mean,
will
they're
make them do
in a
something
high
different with it.
level, dude. I mean, that game is great.
Oh, I know
2K
it's like
But
2K had like a cutscene and like campaign, so to speak, right? 17 did, no? I remember seeing my brother like, yeah,
there was like
the
the Spike Jones wrote a story for
Well,
one.
that was
of them.
2 years
yeah.
ago. That was 2 years
16.
ago. The Spike Jones thing.
So
Yeah.
do the later ones after that not have a story?
Oh, they all have a story.
So this one has
Like
a new
different
story
This
of
one has a
another
new story, and
basketball man coming up from.
it's pretty much you. This game is supposedly it's pretty much you, and you're growing up or moving up on the thing, and you gotta play in the what they call now neighborhood, and then on the fucking league. But
Wait, no,
the
that's
story is like really.
That's for live or that's for 2K?
that's live or 2K.
That's for 2K.
Okay.
It's similar. They're both similar.
Really, 2K has a streets and the courts thing as well.
Yeah.
That's funny. That's
But
funny.
I think I had, like I said, I haven't touched 2K, but my friend they got it. He's actually playing that game more, and I'm playing live, and we're talking about it, and he's like, the story is really stupid. Like the character that he's playing or he is or whatever, the story is just stupid. It's like one of the stupidest fucking stories that they
Live
have.
or 2K?
2K, and because it's you pretty much just gotta. You're like, hey, here you're dominating the neighborhood, so you're gonna move up to the league now. And then live, you're starting as a player that you were in high school or whatever, or in college, the first year in college, and you broke your ACL. You tore
Isn't
it.
that the same plot of Madden? Oh no, Madden's like his
No.
father died. and then he
Yeah,
left.
something like that. But you tore it, and you're trying to
FIFA,
like.
the journey is like your grandfather was like a professional.
You need
footballer or
something in there to motivate you, I guess. You know, it's whatever. But the gameplay is much better this year from 2 years ago than
Which
when
one has
they
more
released it.
cutscenes? 2K or Live?
I can't tell you.
Get back.
I
get
heard
back
that
to us on one.
2K you can't skip the cutscenes, so and they're kind of long. So everybody's like complaining about it. That I heard. And
Can you
in
skip the
live,
Stephen A. Smith shit in Live?
Yo, Stephen A is my boy.
yeah, dude, I don't skip it. I don't know if you can. or
Nice.
not,
Oh,
'cause it's
you definitely can.
first
You
take,
definitely
dude.
can.
It's
Also,
just like fucking great.
you definitely
I'm
can.
like,
Stephen
like,
A and Max are my boys, though. Come on,
It's just great.
haters
I
gonna
love
hate.
it. Yeah,
all right. And pretty
But,
much, yeah.
I'm enjoying life. Just to put it out there.
All right,
I'm
all
really
right.
enjoying it.
Someone, we'll see the sales and see if other people agreed with you. But pretty much,
I don't think so.
I
but
got
game's
Splatoon
pretty
2
good.
from GameFly this week, but honestly have not played
PlayStation?
more than an hour because I've playing a
Yeah,
ridiculous
that's
amount of this fucking Destiny 2 raid. Almost 30 hours, literally around 25 hours on one fucking boss.
What's
No,
the
in the
day
raid
that
itself, and about
What's-
17 hours on the boss itself.
What's the day you spend like 10, 11 hours playing it?
I mean,
When it came out, right?
The day it
Yeah.
came out, I went from 1:00 when the raid came out
Holy
to 9:20 because I had to go to a friend's barbecue at 9:30. Then I leave my raid team, the 6 of us,
Mhm.
whatever, and then they fill me. The spot gets filled because
yeah.
it's whatever. I'm not gonna make these guys wait a couple hours. And then when I get home, I see them doing it, and the 6 of them with the fucking substitute for me, they beat it, and I'm like, fuck. And then I've just been pretty much doing like LFGs trying to get a crew, and then I eventually got a crew and did it.
So you're going to join up in our clan, and then we're going to do it.
The raid sucks so hard. It's actually
I know,
one of
but
the
you still
worst
need to help us do it,
raids
though.
ever. Oh, I thought you were going to say, well, you still need the...
You want to talk about Destiny right now or later?
We'll move on right after this, but I thought you were going to say, well, you still need that gear, because that would convince me way more. I do need to get
I got my thoughts now on Destiny, my final thoughts, probably.
Well, listen, you just need to help us get through the raid, okay? If you join our clan... Hold on. Is there any clan trophies? No clan trophies?
Nope.
All right, then stay in your clan, whatever.
I
thought there was going to be a trophy tied to it.
No.
Being with a
the
clan.
the trophy for the raid is literally beat the raid and beat the raid or Nightfall on Prestige.
Yeah, we'll do the Nightfall on Prestige.
Probably be easier.
Yeah. I'm only
quicker minimum.
True.
I'm only 3 trophies away. Do the acquire all things with the Warlock, acquire all things with the Hunter, and Prestige, and then a Platinum.
Nice.
Yeah. So
fun stat I looked at: 0.2% of Destiny players have the Platinum right now, but 1.4% players have the Nightfall or Raid on Prestige trophy.
So that means they probably just didn't finish their third.
Exactly. Yeah. No, that means the 1.2% of people who beat the thing on Prestige, they didn't are just not making other classes. It's interesting. They're just going one character. But yeah, let's move on from
before we move on, I just want to show off that I got
definitely
this bad boy that I got custom made that we don't have in a merch store because we don't have a merch store. It's a pop socket.
And
so thing lets you hold your phone and shit.
But it says
it says
for the audio guys, bro. Come on.
I got a custom pop socket with the PSBF iTunes
our
cover
square
on
logo. We don't sell it, or we don't even have a merch store yet. But if you do want the file, ask us to send it to you. You can make it, and then you could throw us $2 for the privilege of having it.
He made that up. I didn't. Don't yell at me if that's too much for you.
And now it is time for the Islander report.
There'll be some news.
There are 9 items on the list.
Is it 10 plus the 8?
Nice. Good Captain Scout. First up, the top 10 best-selling games by revenue from the NPD group for the month of August 2017. Goes like this: Madden NFL 18, GTA 5, Uncharted Lost Legacy, Splatoon, Breath of the Wild. Did we not say this last week? Oh, we did the top PSN. Breath of the Wild, Rainbow Six Siege, wow. Mario Kart 8, Modern Warfare, Mario Kart 8 Deluxe, I think it means to say, actually. Call of Duty Modern Warfare Remastered, Crash Bandicoot Trilogy, and Overwatch.
That's crazy. Crash is still on there.
Crazy Crash still on there, but we've been saying.
You know what's crazier than that?
I just feel like anyone that was going to buy that.
Are you going to say? Is Miguel going to say what I was thinking?
Call of Duty.
Oh no, Siege.
Oh, that game is selling more and more now.
Well, it's a new season. It was on sale. There was a free play weekend, and it was on sale. And there's a new season. And the new season those three combined.
Yep.
That doesn't
I'm
surprise me.
surprised more on Modern Warfare Remastered because it's like there's no promotion for it. There's nothing out there, and it's just
really.
like
it wasn't on sale or anything. I don't think it was on sale.
You want to play Call of Duty right now? Boots on the ground. I actually have a real life situation where a friend just bought a PlayStation. And he's like, "Yo, so was there a Call of Duty? I don't want any of that space shit." I'm like, "Huh? There's a non-space shit one coming out in November." But you could also just get a remaster right now. He's like, "Oh, dude, I love that game 10 years ago, man."
10 years
he doesn't
ago,
talk like this at all. I don't know why I just made this voice up for Elon.
I don't know why. I don't understand how Zelda is still selling. Just because who hasn't played it yet is what I'm curious about.
Every Switch that's bought
that's a good point. It's a good
point.
Every new Switch is probably getting sold with Zelda.
Do you guys remember where Uncharted, The Last Legacy charted last on the store?
Lower than that, I believe. I think.
On
Yeah,
the
it was like
store?
around
I thought it was
5.
It was like
two.
5 or 6.
No, it was like 5 or
Oh.
6.
Okay,
So
I guess
it's a good news that it's selling in retail. At
it's
least.
selling more retail. Yeah,
Yeah, which
That's
is
good.
a good thing.
Which is actually, it's really good because maybe it does show that a lot of the people getting it digitally got it from either buying the triple pack with
Oh, that's
with
another thing I
Uncharted,
forgot.
or maybe they were getting it.
Yeah, that's how you got it, right, Jeffrey?
Yeah, I think the video game zeitgeist is wrong on this one, and Lost Legacy is going to sell 1 million soon. It's like I think it's
I
going
don't
to
know
be.
about
sure
soon.
it'll
But I
get-
think it'll
it'll
hit.
get
I don't know about
eventually,
soon.
by the end of the year, whatever. I think it's going to
Couple
be
months.
a box office hit. And also, according to the NPD, we have the Switch once again came out on top of console sales in the U.S. It has been on top console for the past 4 or 6 months of its availability. It's been a while since we saw the PS4 be at the top. Remember? It used to be every fucking month, but then the Xbox came back, and now we got
The
the
Xbox had like
like
2 months in a row or something, and then PlayStation took it back, and then Xbox had a month, and then PlayStation took it back.
Dude, PlayStation had so long concurrent.
It seems like I guess Nintendo's that's actually keeping up with the Switch demand.
Somehow,
generally,
not bullshit.
Yeah, because those 2 months that Switch wasn't on top, it was Sony that was on top, PlayStation. So
next up, Bruce Straley, co-director of both The Last of Us and Uncharted 4, and who's been working at Naughty Dog since the late 90s, has announced his departure from developer Naughty Dog this week. In a post on Naughty Dog's official site, Straley wrote that, quote, "This has been the hardest decision of my career," and that he has no current announcement about what his next steps will be. He did say, however, that he intends to, quote, "to continue the journey into the creative process," end quote. So Bruce Straley, an OG in the industry. It actually goes hand in hand with a thing I saw Jason Schreier of Kotaku. He recently just wrote a book, Blood, Sweat, and Pixels, about the.
You read that? You read the book?
I don't read it, but I heard him on I think I bought it on Kindle. But I listened to a podcast with him and Jeff Rubin from College Humor, and he pretty much was telling him is like because Jeff was asking him like, do you see this crunch in this like video game cycle continuing for like the future? And he's like, well, it's actually like killing most of the senior designs. Like every day you'll see a new developer posting a job listing for a senior design lead or senior engine maker. But people pretty much just in their late 30s or early 40s are like just leaving the game industry because it's just so much work.
Well, it's interesting because isn't this kind of similar? Like isn't the whole crunch part of like aspect of that job kind of what made Amy Hennig kind of burn out at Naughty Dog and then she left?
Exactly. I mean, I guess that's how they make amazing games. Like it really.
So I mean, best of luck for Neil. Obviously, best of luck for Bruce. This
yeah.
wasn't saying best of luck for Neil being on his own, but obviously best of luck for Bruce on his future endeavors. It's interesting to me that people were kind of surprised because wasn't Bruce on a sabbatical for a while? Yep. Like I feel like he hasn't been part of like in the office, working with the studio for a while. So
he hasn't really been doing any like interviews and stuff. I don't think he was there at all at PSX when they had.
No, I think he was on a sabbatical. I don't think he was even
when they had those panels
in
about
studio.
like they had a Lost Legacy panel. They had a Last of Us 2 panel.
Last time that I remember,
Neil wasn't involved in Lost Legacy either, though. I don't think.
No, but
I just don't think
the Last
that
of Us 2 panel, whatever. Any Naughty Dog thing. But yeah, what am I go?
Last time that I remember, he took the sabbatical after Uncharted got released, Uncharted 4.
Yeah,
I remember.
I thought it was honestly even
about
before Uncharted came out. I thought it was like right around there, like right around the launch of Uncharted.
I don't know. It'd be cool if all these like old awesome game developers like Casey Hudson came back, right? But whatever, go to one studio and
do
like
what?
an awesome, like make like the best game.
The thing is, you say that, but then they're all going to be button heads because then Ken Levine's going to say, "I want to make this game that like twists your mind in ways you never seen," and then Hideo Kojima's going to be like, "Well, let's do acid before we think about it," and then Neil and Bruce are going to be like, "Well, we need to direct it like it's a Tarantino movie."
They're all captains. They're all captains. None of them are sailors.
Yeah. That's what I'm saying. It would never work. I wouldn't even want that. I don't think because I want them all doing their own stuff.
It'd be funny. It'd be like it's like the all-star team. But yeah, hopefully that's a cool thing. Quick news flash. New limited edition bundles of a terabyte PS4 Call of Duty World War II bundle has been announced. It comes with a green DualShock 4 and the world's ugliest PlayStation 4.
It's not green.
Controller's pretty ugly too.
I thought it was green. I forgot what's the controller.
It was a green. It was like an ugly brown.
It was green,
like
but it was
brown.
a camouflage.
It was camo also, yeah.
Well, the console is camo, but the controller was just green.
The console's disgusting. Go look at it. I think it's in our facebook.com/psbestfriends /groups/psbestfriends. Or just Google it. The bundle is going to cost $300 and will be available when they comes out November 3rd.
PS4.
Now, does that come with the game, or is that one of those ones?
It comes with the game.
Because there are some bundles that's like
code.
it's themed after the game, but it doesn't come with the game.
Digital code.
Yeah.
Next up, an open beta for an all-new Ghost War PvP. Tom Clancy's Ghost Recon. Ghost War. Wildlands. Okay, so
Tom
Clancy's Ghost Recon. Wildlands.
So stupid.
Guess what? PvP mode hits on September 21st and runs through September 25th. This is an open beta. I heard you actually don't need the game for it. It's a separate download. It will be standalone beta.
For the beta.
I should have read the next sentence. It will be standalone beta, meaning you don't need to own Wildlands in order to try it. Ghost War is a 4-on-14 deathmatch mode featuring specialized classes in 3 different categories: assault, marksman, and support. And they're on like these pretty big maps and stuff. I think I saw videos. That's cool if you're into Wildlands.
Yeah, so the mode itself is going to be part of Wildlands. It's the beta that's a separate download.
Yeah.
Yes. Pete Hawley, the former general manager and senior VP of games at Zynga, I remember Zynga, has been appointed the new president and CEO of Telltale Games. What?
That's weird.
Quote, with dynamic leadership, a strong market position, and a AAA roster of top intellectual property, Telltale has an exciting path forward, and the collaborative opportunities for our 2 content companies are greater than ever, unquote. Lionsgate CEO John Feldheimer, who made a significant investment.
Feldheimer,
let's go with it. Who made a significant investment in Telltale Games in 2015. Interested. I didn't. Remember when Telltale was indie?
Yeah. Interesting, but I don't know really what is going to change about it. You know what I mean?
I don't get the play. I don't get the play.
We'll need to wait on that.
We're not going to find out until probably a year or 2 from now.
Yeah. Let's see. Wait, it's like Telltale's closing down because involvement in this.
No, I could see them pushing more for that Marvel RP things. DC, more of DC, probably a Superman thing.
Dude, I swear to God, if a Telltale game comes out and there's microtransactions in it, I'll lose it.
Oh, dude. And they still probably not going to change the fucking engine that they have.
They're gonna milk that engine until people literally until their revenue is $0.
Lionsgate is the movie company.
Yeah, company.
Yeah, but they might be like a parent company.
But it's just the CEO is the one that made the investment, not the company.
Oh, okay. Maybe he sees some potential, maybe putting some type of Telltale games in movie theaters. That'd be an interesting future.
It could be interesting.
Where we do crowd play together, like we'll see.
That'd be a fucking disaster.
I feel like that's probably 10 years off.
That's how we experience movies now.
Cool. I could see there like being like a Dave and Buster's type thing. That'd be cool.
Yeah. WWE 2K18's career mode has been detailed, revealing the heavy emphasis on story to come in this year's version. As detailed on Take-Two's blog post, WWE 2K18's career mode improves upon previous iterations by letting players choose between 2 different story paths, Company Man and Favorite. Both paths will lead you to your WrestleMania moment. So, what is a Company Man and Fan Favorite in wrestling?
Let's not get into it. It's complicated. It's stupid.
Okay. Fair enough.
I put this here because The Rock is
what is
being
Dwayne
on both
The Rock
situations.
Johnson?
Dwayne Rock the Johnson.
I put this here because the funny thing for me, because I play these kind of games. I play them almost every year. I either buy them or rent them later. They keep changing this every time. Last year was. There was like almost no story. It was a little bit more open. So the story was you were in NXT, the developmental system, and then you just start going up and whatever, and then you win championships or whatever, and it just kept going. This year, you either had the options of company man, so pretty much you're kissing ass to the bosses, pretty much, or the other story is you're the fan favorite, so you're gonna fight the CEO and whatever. the thing is that they keep doing this every year. They keep changing it every year. They keep alternating. Why? Because I guess the consumers or whatever you want to call them, they keep complaining like, "Oh, this is not what we want, and we want a story, extra story." And then they give them they give us a story. At the wall, then. Yeah, pretty much, because people don't know what the fuck they want, and they keep like, "Oh, this is not the story that we want. We want something more open." And then the next year we get something open, and then it's like, "Oh no, we want story again." And it's like, what the fuck do you guys want?
Yeah. When does this come out?
Next month. I think this is the middle of October. I'm not sure on the date. But it's coming for the Switch too, which is interesting.
I don't. Should we? Because you and I wanted to do a Let's Play of 2K, but we should do it on PlayStation, right?
Oh yeah, of course.
Yeah, not Switch.
It's just interesting how is it gonna look.
They haven't shown anything.
I have never played.
Yeah,
rent it with me, Jeffrey, and we'll do like a triple threat match between us.
I've never played a wrestling game.
Oh, it's
WWE SmackDown versus Raw.
SmackDown versus
2008. Raw. Hold up on the Nintendo DS.
Oh, what the fuck?
Oh,
you actually have it?
Get out of here!
He's trying to get it.
Listen. The original SmackDown. It was SmackDown, know your role, just bring it. Here comes the pain.
Here comes the pain. Yeah.
Then SmackDown versus Raw.
Yeah.
Then there was SmackDown.
In between two games in my alphabetized, Snood 2 and the Simpsons game on the DS. But yeah, that shit for the video watchers. YouTube.
That hurts my soul.
Oh, it's the ECW featuring
Google.
Google, 2008 was featuring
on YouTube to see.
Is that Bobby Lashley on the cover? Turn that around.
Yeah.
Yep. So what it is,
and Bobby,
so
and
the gameplay is you see that arrow, so the action's going on the bottom screen, and you slash the touch screen to do that move, and it actually is some of the worst.
Bobby Lashley, isn't he back?
Combat
He's on
ever.
TNA or whatever the fuck.
No, I thought they just brought him back to WWE.
Remember instruction booklets?
He's on TNA or Global Force Wrestling. Where the fuck's called now?
Yeah, I don't know. I think it's Global Force Wrestling TNA.
There is an introduction.
Or Impact.
Something like that.
Impact.
There is an introduction in this thing that starts off. Thank you for purchasing WWE SmackDown vs. Raw.
Thank you for giving us money for this crappy game.
For this piece of shit that we designed in 10 minutes and fucking some shit.
And the introduction is after the controls page. It goes controls, then introduction. What the fuck is happening? All right, let's move on.
Yeah, let's move on.
All right, moving on.
SmackDown vs. Raw.
Number 7.
Fortnite Battle Royale adds building and destruction to its PUBG formula. What does that mean? The Fortnite, that free-to-play epic tower defense game, has a new update, and it's pretty much PUBG. So you got vehicles, free look.
There's no vehicles. So there's no vehicles. There's no airdrops.
Wait, so all the things that it's listing have not
They're not on it. Yeah.
So no vehicles, no free look, no ADS, no backpacks, and the ability to. Okay.
You gotta finish the sentence, Jeffrey. Finish the sentence.
Yeah, probably. Are not in the game yet.
People gotta realize this is just their own take on it with Fortnite. It's just 100-man battle royale in Fortnite, but it's the Fortnite gameplay.
Yeah.
So don't expect it to be
PUBG.
Exactly.
It's not.
You should it doesn't have a backpack. It's like what? This is still our own game, but just there's 100 people.
Now it is cool because you can craft your own shelter in the game.
Yep. Mm-hmm. I seen some gameplay.
It's obviously just completely a different.
It uses the game's building mechanics and stuff.
Right. So it's just a completely different thing from PUBG. It's 100-person battle royale, but everything else about the game is a Fortnite game. So I'm gonna check it out.
It's not PlayerUnknown's Battlegrounds. It's battle royale.
So my buddy had the $90 version on Xbox.
The Founders
Edition. He gave me a code. He had the more expensive one, so like the $90 one. And when you get that, you get a code to give to a friend, and he gave it to me. So I have it on Xbox. I was gonna get it on PlayStation, but I'm not gonna turn down a free code. So, but I'll check out this mode because it is available in the closed beta currently. So I'll check it out this week and then let you guys know what I think about it on the next episode.
Please do. Also, in other news of games copying games, I actually first time ever playing Paladins. Ripper offers of the Overwatch.
Is it as bad as it looks?
It was on Xbox, free to play. It's free to play Overwatch if you don't know what this is, and it sucks ass. It's not. Doesn't suck ass. It doesn't suck ass.
It's just blatantly
pretty good. But it's like, why am I playing a game why is my Pharah a dragon? So there's a dragon.
Dude, like, it looks exactly the same. Like the Reaper ripoff. There's a like.
That's what I said when. That's what I don't know how they didn't get sued.
Yeah, I remember you did
the
say
game
that
launched.
Paladins. But yeah, that was
right, and I was like, it's the same thing.
Next up, we have Bungie, a cavalcade of Destiny news. First up, Bungie has offered an explanation on how an offensive logo managed to make its way into Destiny 2. You could read this online. I don't know.
Yeah.
I think it's
I didn't even knew until I read the news about it. I'm
so
like, okay,
we'll just read it quick. As detailed on Bungie's blog post, the symbol was first designed back in June 2015 as Bungie often references real-world art in its games. However, Bungie's vetting process did not catch its similarity to a meme that has been repurposed to be the offensive symbol it is today. I didn't even know what this symbol was, but that's maybe because I'm just like old grandpa on the internet. Maybe
no, I don't think if it misses their vetting process, I think it means it's too small and that literally just no one knew it was an offensive thing. It's like if one
I don't even know what it means. What is it?
Oh, me neither. But I was like, I saw it. I'm like, how is this offensive? But okay, whatever.
I just don't know what it's symbolizing. I figured it was going to be a swastika or something. You know what I mean?
That's what I thought.
At what point? I don't know. Okay, yeah, I'm not. Go read their whole thing if you want.
Yeah.
Bungie and Sony has publicly acknowledged. I cannot believe this. So sad. Has publicly acknowledged an issue in playing Destiny 2 on the PS4 Pro and are working to resolve the problem. The error-coded CE347870 causes the system to crash. Bungie acknowledged the issue in a post on its forums, noting that some players have had luck in reducing how often it occurs by turning off the HDCP settings on their console. Try that if you have that. I think it's so crazy that, hey, here's a Pro. It's like it's a console, but more powerful. You know, like your PCs are powerful, and then it just has the most PC issue ever. And
this happened to me once.
Thing. Yeah. I mean, that hasn't happened to me at all.
It happened to me once, and it said, you need to reinstall the game. And I was like, oh, I am not reinstalling this game. So I just opened it up, and it was fine.
This is why I don't want to see the future of consoles become like PC, where they're just putting different things, because there's going to be this.
Because every version needs to be optimized, exactly.
Where some games aren't going to work well on a different SKU, whatever. Not SKU, but.
With the Xbox X, it's the same thing's going to end up happening with these kind of games.
Yeah, I mean, it's already been happening with the Pro.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, you're expecting the developers to put all this extra money on the Pro or the Xbox One X.
Xbox One X.
Yeah, whatever the fuck the console's gonna name. And there's no point, actually, just to make it look a little bit better. Because the game's pretty much, especially Destiny 2, it's the same thing.
It looks so good.
You don't even have 4K or is it in 4K? I think it is in 4K, right?
But I think it might have 4K,
but 4K output.
Super sampled to 4K, but it's 30 frames.
Okay, that's the only difference.
Yeah,
pretty much.
I mean, it's not stopping most people from playing, because we do have Destiny 2 developer Bungie as.
Yep.
I don't know why I said that. As revealed, that new shooter had more than 1.2 million concurrent users on September 10th. That is a big number.
And I'm sure it's grown since then.
I don't think so.
Oh, holy bazinga!
I think it's gonna go down.
You need to replace that word in your vocabulary.
Yeah.
Give it a month or two.
I doubt it.
Give it a month. Okay. It's been like 6 months.
But yeah, that has been the news for the week. Moving on to the list of PlayStation games coming to every possible PlayStation platform, as read by your best friends.
Here are
the new releases, guys, for the week of September 19th, 2017. First up, 36 Fragments of Midnight, PS Vita digital. The Binding of Isaac Afterbirth Plus, PS4 digital.
Which has been out on Switch.
Retail. Afterbirth Plus?
Yep, Afterbirth Plus was the Switch version.
Cool.
Like, not specific for Switch, but it was like the one that launched on Switch.
I think it was on PS4, just digital. It's now in retail.
Are you sure it was Afterbirth? I think it was Afterbirth, but not Plus. I don't know. Who the fuck knows? I don't get it. There's been 7 versions of this game.
Blackguards 2, PS4 digital retail. Burly Men at Sea, PS4, PS Vita digital. This was shown off somewhere recently, right?
I think it looks stupid.
I'll check it out.
Maybe in some stream on PlayStation E3. Burly Men at Sea is a folk tale about a trio of large bearded fishermen. I was going to say Fishman. I don't know why that sounds right. Who step away from the ordinary to seek adventure. Set in the waters of early 20th century Scandinavia, the game's story branches through a series of encounters with creatures from folklore. That's not the greatest description, but the art looks cool. Caveman Warriors, PS4 digital. The Coma, recut, PS4 digital.
Ooh.
End Space, PSVR digital. Factotum 90, PS4, PS Vita digital. A lot of games with just random numbers in them. Hidden Dragon Legend, PS4 digital. Hidden Dragon, so the description calls it Hidden Dragon, even though the title of the game is Hidden Dragon Legend. It's a 2.5D platformer taking place in Imperial China, combining classic platform action with fast-paced combo fighting, harkening back to classics like Ninja Gaiden, Devil May Cry, and Shinobi. Wow, that actually does not sound like half a bad game. 2.5D action platformer that's kind of like Ninja Gaiden. That's really cool. Inc. PS4 digital. The Lego Ninjago movie video game. Have you guys seen the trailer for the Ninjago movie?
Yeah, I feel like the humor's trying too hard, but it's also probably made for kids, so I'm not going to judge it too hard.
It looks cool. Like Davey Franco is the lead.
Looks okay. Not a huge fan of Dave Franco. I don't dislike him, but I don't really like him either.
I love him. Since his like OG How to Act YouTube videos with James Franco back in the day, like early YouTube, they're classic. Marvel vs. Capcom, the big hit of the week earlier. Marvel vs. Capcom Infinite, PS4 digital retail, the epic clash between two stoned story universes.
Stoned. Marvel vs. Capcom 420 edition.
Nice. That's the next one. Returns with Marvel vs. Capcom Infinite. Ultron Sigma has begun the eradication of all biological life. Against all odds, heroes stand together against the ultimate threat. Their only hope with the all-powerful Infinity Stones.
Without the X-Men characters, which are the favorite ones.
It's terrible, dude. I'm looking at a box art for Marvel vs. Capcom.
Wolverine and Magneto are the two that's like Wolverine and Magneto. Fuck Cyclops.
Cyclops is on the box art of
He's a bitch. No, Hawkeye was on 3. 3 was I'm thinking of. For the Hawkeye. Marvel vs. 3, Marvel vs. Capcom 3 Ultimate was Hawkeye on the cover.
My dude, hot take. I got to play Dragon Ball Fighter Z. Billy, my brother, was on the beta with his Xbox One inside or whatever. I only got one game because the servers were like stacked. It was literally people in server rooms. You could see like 24 out of 25 people just waiting for a game. And like it has like a little cool overworld where it's like everyone's like these little chibi Dragon Ball Z guys, whatever. So I'm literally just waiting in a closet full of people waiting on like this fucking server. I was like, this is like some Black Mirror episode. But I got to play it, and holy shit, does that game feel so good? It looks like an actual anime, Dragon Ball Fighter Z.
How does it play though?
People, I'm not the biggest fighting game guy, so I don't really know, but people are saying it feels like the true successor to Marvel vs. Capcom 3, where it feels like an awesome, like the best parts of MVC 3.
We all played the demo for Infinite, right?
Yeah. I liked it.
It was okay.
I didn't.
It was okay, but I don't really. I'm trying to think. I really just
hope that it's true that they fixed what's her name's character model.
Chun-Li, they did fix Chun-Li.
I
saw the new one, but I saw the new one, but they still everything else looks like shit. Like the whole game looks like shit.
Isn't Street Fighter 5 still kind of broken?
I don't even know if they added a story mode to that. They probably did because
they did. I remember they did.
Oh, they did. I
heard they were going.
There were so many problems with that game.
I bet it's fixed. They're playing on tournaments heavy now. I bet it's fixed.
I don't know.
But yes, so I think I'm going to rent this game. It's on my queue just to play the story. But Dragon Ball Fighter Z is where the juice lies. Yep. Next up, Mary Skelter Nightmares, PS Vita digital and retail. A retail Vita game this week. Mecho Tales, PS Vita digital. Minecraft
this looks like
story.
A real bad iPhone game.
It does, yep, it does. Yep. An all-new adventure in the world of Mecha Wars, right in platforming levels.
The next one does too.
Minecraft Story Mode Season 2, PS4 retail. Fuck this and everything. You can't release a disc when the fucking content didn't come out yet. Are you serious?
I know, I hate that. Because then it's all downloadable for the rest of it. What's the point?
The disc literally does not have the whole game. Like,
yeah, it's just episode 1.
Why
and then,
be on the
you
disc?
have to download the rest. So you just get access to the rest of it.
I was at a Telltale PAX East panel where like the creators of like
Season Pass disc, it says on the cover of it.
People at Telltale, and it was for Guardians of the Galaxy at PAX East, and some dude comes up and he's like, for the ball, first of all, totally like not the right question, but like the boss to say this. He's like, yeah, can you guys please just release the disc when all the things are out? I'm from Middle America and I have very bad internet. So when I buy the disc, I still need to download it. And like, of course, like the creative director at Telltale is not going to have an answer for that. But he's like, oh yeah, we're working on that. And it's like, yeah, please, I can't play most of your games. And like, it's like, what the fuck, man?
It is weird. Like, just wait for the retail release until the whole game's out. It's just so weird.
I mean, if people are buying
because
that's what they're doing.
Shelf space longer. It's on shelf space longer.
I guess
more than the thing.
Well, replace the SKU then afterwards.
I know at the end. Yeah, it's so stupid. More Fight PS4 digital. The picture looks cool. I know the picture caught me. NBA 2K18 PS4
real
digital
big
retail
hit of the week.
Yeah, that yeah. Wow, big week.
Came out.
Big week. One of the highest rated. Did it? One.
If you pre-ordered it or you're
wait, when did they edit
Friday.
this? When did they edit Kyrie to have a Celtics jersey?
Oh, I know, I saw that too.
Hold on, when did they do that? Because
the cover, the actual box cover of the game
has him in the Cavs jersey.
Yeah, in the Cavs jersey.
Really?
So dumb.
Yeah.
Wait, hold on.
So they couldn't change it, dude. It was too late.
But they should have just left it on this one then. It's so stupid.
Is it the same pose?
No, it's different.
Oh, okay. So they reshot it.
Yeah.
That's interesting though. So you have one with his old jersey. That's crazy.
Oh, I don't actually. Let me grab it real quick. Let me see.
Yeah, show the camera. But one of the highest rated sports series returns with NBA 2K18, featuring unparalleled authenticity and improvements on the court. Angle that. Wow, totally different box art.
Yep. I mean, it's the same design, but that's a Cavs jersey.
It's just hard to number 2.
Yeah.
On the box art, Miguel's showing the camera right now on the YouTube video. His arm is covering where it says Cavs. So I think that's like,
you see it?
Imagine that'd be pretty funny though if like they did that on purpose just in case he got traded.
That's actually genius.
You know, like
isn't this the second time it happened though? Because wasn't KD on something right before he left?
Yeah, in one of the 2K games. Yeah, a couple of years ago.
Next up,
Boston, then he got traded to Brooklyn.
Nuts
or something like that.
Pankapu PS4 digital. Project Cars 2. I didn't
this is out already?
A sequel. Yeah, I don't quite know.
Wow,
well, PS4 digital retail out 9/22. Raiders of the Broken Planet. PS4 digital out 9/22.
It looks like a PS1 box art. Like it does, not in a bad way, just in like it looks like that style where it'd be
on the cover art. It says the game's name is Raiders of the Broken Planet Prologue, and it looks like it's what is novel? Oh, it looks like it's just Evolve.
It's using novel as a verb. It's not using
Robonauts PS4 digital. Shopkeep, and the shop is spelled with an E.
Mobile game, probably.
PS4 digital. The Solus Project, PS4 and PSVR digital.
This, I believe, is in game preview on Xbox
9/18.
as well, I think.
The Solus Project is a first-person survival exploration VR adventure set on a mysterious and seemingly uninhabited alien planet. To stay alive, you must explore and discover the secrets buried deep below the surface. And there you have it for the games of this week.
PS4 and VR.
PS4 and VR.
Oh, and VR.
Let's move over to Trophy Room with Miguel to take a look at Marvel vs. Capcom Infinite.
I'm not a fighting kind of guy. I mess around with it. And I remember the last Marvel vs. Capcom was 4, I think, or 3 or
3, Ultimate 3, yeah.
Yeah, my cousin tried so fucking bad trying to get that game, platinum. He couldn't, and he was really good at it. I guess because some of the online trophies, you needed to win a certain amount, and like there was one that it was like you gotta do a 60 combos or something like that without breaking it. Online. That's really hard, dude. Especially if you're paying people that are really good.
I'm looking at the trophies, and it doesn't look like there's any trophies like that. The most rare trophy right now is fight 100 battles in ranked match, which I think takes time.
I saw. You got the perfect perform a 60 hit combo, but this time they changed it to arcade too, and it used to be, and the other one used to be online only.
Ooh.
Yeah, that's crazy.
That was the thing. Like they changed some of them. Like there's still some of the hardware ones, but you're able to perform it on arcade now.
Isn't there when did East 8 come out? That was last week?
Yeah,
I thought they came out this week.
So.
Maybe no, it came out last week. Okay, I think it was on the drop last week. I'm just
Marvel vs. Capcom Infinite has 1 platinum, 3 golds, 9 silvers, and 34 bronze.
Side note, there's 2 games in 36 Fragments of Midnight and Mecho Tales that have 11 gold and 1 platinum, but no other trophies.
Nice.
Both of them. So it's a little weird. Interesting.
Taking a Destiny 2 route. Yeah, maybe they're shifting some behind the scenes shit.
I mean, this 36 Fragment of Midnight, it seems pretty basic.
They're both Vita games too, so.
Yeah, it seems like this is a story base, and you just go through it and collect stuff, and that's it. Because it's collect 36 fragments, collect 18, die once by a laser, die by a saw, spikes. Yeah, it's really simple.
Yeah. So those may be easy platinums. I don't know. Maybe probably. They sound like they might be easy platinums. So if you're looking for that, you can go check on the PSN on your Vita if you have one, which you should. But now it's time for best friend questions.
Bow, bow, bow.
First question comes from Jake Jericho, who posted on the PS Best Friends Facebook group, which is facebook.com/groups/PS Best Friends. And he says, "Hey guys, so I instantly dismissed Assassin's Creed Origins, but after seeing more gameplay, I think it's looking really good. And also Divinity Original Sin 2 looks incredible. So it got me thinking, my question is, are there any games yet to release this year that you think could snatch the Game of the Year award away from the likes of Zelda or Persona 5?
Zelda. The fuck?
So,
Mario.
Yeah, what do you guys think?
PlayStation ones that are about to release, none probably. I mean, I don't think GTA's, or what is it?
Well, it doesn't have to be exclusive. It just has to be a game coming out. It could be
overall. I mean, probably just Mario. Honestly,
why don't we say PlayStation Game of the Year, overall Game of the Year?
No, it's just not PlayStation exclusive, just PlayStation.
I'm saying
overall.
Just say one or the other. Like, are there any PlayStation exclusives that can take over PlayStation Game of the Year? Is there any overall game that can take over overall Game of the Year? Just
PlayStation wise, I think Horizon is the main one for me.
Right now, for games released on
Horizon might be my overall one, to be honest.
Yeah.
I'm not going to give that overall, but I mean, let's just only PlayStation.
Overall, so far, I mean, Zelda, I guess, for you people that fucking like that game.
Zelda's not my game of the year.
It's not even mentioned.
That's what I'm saying. But
let's go PlayStation.
Just PlayStation,
3.
that's it.
Yeah, just PlayStation.
That's not going to be, come on, dude. That's not going to be.
I still haven't beat 2, I don't even know what I'm talking about.
Exactly. GTA Sport or GT Sport, my bad.
GT Sport, you're not giving a racing game of the year. What are you talking about?
I'm saying, that's what I'm saying. Like, that's not going to get the game of the year.
Wolfenstein 2.
Okay, so there's Wolfenstein.
Good shooter.
Assassin's
Star Wars
Creed.
is not gonna get it either.
Star Wars won't get it.
Someone's got to give Destiny 2 game of the year, man.
Destiny 2 is not game of the year.
It won't.
It's not even close.
There's a stigma that
Persona
first-person
5
shooters can't get it anymore. First-person shooters haven't gotten game of the year.
But Destiny's different, though. Destiny is like
2007.
transcending things this year. I could see it just going to Persona. If not Horizon.
You didn't. The thing is that you didn't hear people talking about it too much.
Are you serious?
Oh, I
Persona
did.
took over.
No, Persona died.
I don't know.
It wasn't like when Golden came out, dude, and then those. I heard a lot of games.
I think Horizon
Persona
deserves
5
it.
just
Destiny
came out
has a
and
real
that's it.
chance for the upset, though.
Destiny has no chance, dude.
The last time we saw a first-person shooter get the quote-unquote unanimous game of the year winner is Fallout 3 and Bioshock in 8 and 7.
Wow, really?
Yeah.
Wow.
After that, it's been just the third-person games: Uncharted 2, Red Dead, Skyrim.
I mean, I definitely don't see Assassin's Creed. I definitely don't see Wolfenstein. Maybe Wolfenstein. If it's really good, I could see maybe Wolfenstein. But to dethrone Horizon is going to be tough.
How about South Park?
South Park didn't they get delayed till next year?
I think it might. No,
I thought they pushed it to
They
December.
gave a hard date.
It's coming out in December.
Who the fuck knows?
At the end of December, like middle of December.
I'll believe it when I see that game on a shelf.
Because what else is coming out?
Isn't December usually like after Game of the Year votes are in anyways?
December's always December.
Because that's why Siege didn't get Siege and Far Cry 3 didn't get nominated because they came out too late.
Yeah, but Siege at that time, I mean, the game is way different from what it is now.
It's true.
If the game had come out like how it is
probably
right now,
deserved it for that year.
Yeah.
So,
I mean,
anyways, so we all pretty much agree.
Let's go back to his question real quick at the beginning.
Yep.
That Assassin's Creed, when they released it, when they announced it, Origins, I guess. I saw the gameplay and I was like, whatever. But the more I see of it, the more I'm intrigued.
The less I care about it, to be honest. Less I care about it. I don't know why. I just don't.
It's just something from the fighting system that
it just looks. It just looks like it's going to be really boring.
I'm hyped. I'm hyped to rent it though.
I just don't like. I don't know if it's not that I don't like the location from a historical standpoint. I love like learning about ancient Egypt. I don't know if I'm gonna like playing that game.
I was just thinking the other day, like, dude, I would like dude, there's pyramids have not been in a game, and I was like, climbing them or something. And the tombs are gonna be insane in that, like the Assassin's Creed Brotherhood-esque tombs. Near Automata.
The game that might take
That's a game we keep forgetting about, man. That's gonna be up there too.
Yeah,
that game of the year wise is gonna be up there.
Shadow of War.
If Shadow of Mordor did get Game of the Year.
Yeah.
But there's so many different Game of the Year categories, though. It probably won like Best Adventure Game or something.
No, it won overall from IGN, I think.
No, not from IGN.
I think it was Best Adventure Game.
Top 3
Dragon
or
Age
something
got
like that.
Dragon Age got IGN. That's why.
Dragon Age was not good.
It's gonna sneak in there. It's gonna sneak in there.
That's why I agree with that.
All right, next question. Next question from Chris Dines. Do you think Resident Evil 2 Remake will be at TGS? I think there's a chance. I don't think it's likely because I still feel like that game is really early in development.
Was the first one announced at TGS?
I don't know, but that was different, though. Like announcing Resident Evil 2 Remake, because Resident Evil 1 Remake was done on GameCube because it was a PS1 game that got remade on GameCube. This is totally different. So I think there's a chance. I give it like a 30% chance. I still don't think there's a lot to that game. No, he's referring to
the PS4 Resident Evil 1 remake.
No, the Resident Evil 2 remake. Resident Evil 2 from PS1.
Yeah, I know. No, but I'm saying
the remake for PS4
was Resident. Yeah, but whatever.
No, but that wasn't as big a deal because it was a port from the GameCube version. That's what I'm saying. This is from the ground up.
Was it? I thought it was totally built from the ground up.
No, it was the GameCube version that they up-resed.
No,
really
one? The one they got released
Resident Evil remake, the original. That was a remaster of the GameCube remake of Resident Evil 1 for PS1.
But it was a remaster, though.
It was essentially a remaster. Okay, if I'm wrong, correct me. But I'm pretty sure it was a remaster of the GameCube version. So Resident Evil 2 is a from-the-ground-up remake similar to like the Crash remake. So I think there's a chance there might be something, but don't expect any real gameplay. Maybe a trailer.
I could see a trailer.
But that's really, if anything, that's all I would expect.
Yeah.
And then final question comes from Nathaniel Walker Hicks. Why does PlayStation have such a bad reputation with ugly custom consoles recently? Dude, this World War II console is
it's fucking disgusting.
It's so bad.
They're just being bad overall, dude.
I don't think they have that many ugly consoles, though. I mean, the Darth Vader one is kind of ugly. I love my Arkham Knight one.
The best one was Destiny Taken King was the best one. My friend has it. So hot. So hot.
Is it they're ugly or they're just getting lazy? Because it feels like this one, it's just a fucking.
This one, it does feel like they could have just made this as just the camo edition and not attached Call of Duty to it.
I mean, I know why they did it. I mean, it's pretty obvious, right? But with Destiny 2, it's just a plain white console.
Well, that wasn't a Destiny edition. It was just a white edition with Destiny 2, the game. That wasn't advertised as a Destiny edition console. It was
Wasn't it, though?
No, it was a Destiny bundle with a white PS4 Pro. Yeah. That was. It doesn't. It's not branded Destiny at all.
You'll see those.
I think that's what the point is. That why wasn't a branded Destiny, but I don't know. Yeah, they're making weird looking.
I think they're just getting lazy. Then they're like, "Hey, we're winning. Just fuck it. Whatever. Yeah. Just put it out there." Someone needs to get fired, but that's just disgusting, in my opinion.
Word.
Well, all right. I gotta say something real quick, and you guys might talk shit to me, but
oh boy,
Destiny 2, real quick. After a certain point, when you hit a certain level, I think I'm in like a 270. Yeah, okay. I'm hating playing the fucking game.
You see, that's what I don't understand. There is a grind, 100% grind, but it is by far, to me, one of the funnest and just gameplay-wise, the best of its genre. So even just playing Crucible or just playing Strikes, it's like, oh, this is still fun, because it's a fun game.
So we seem to have stumbled into our topic of the episode, which is going to be, how do you feel about the grind? And this is kind of Miguel. This is kind of how I was playing. I was playing with Miguel yesterday, and he's like, "Dude, I hate doing this." And I was close to getting to that point, and I don't know. I'm stuck at 271 right now in Destiny. I know I have to go do public events, but I keep getting shit in public events, and it's like, I don't know.
Did you do the patrol, the blue missions yet?
Yes.
Yeah, we did them already.
All of them.
I'm pretty sure I did all of them.
Yeah, we did. I'm
doing the exotic quests still, but they're all. I'm at the RNG parts of all the exotic quests.
Anthony, when we were playing,
why don't you have the Mida? What do you need to do for that?
Oh, I need to find scout rifles. Yeah. I got to get scout rifles to dismantle.
I got scout rifles. Yeah. Oh yeah, we got to prepare that.
I didn't know that was even part of the quest, and then I'm gonna have to get the 50 kills with SMGs while in the air. Which is,
I did it.
It'll be fine.
Oh, it's so easy, dude. You actually just jump and shoot. I know that's gonna be fine. It's fine. It adds some spice to my life.
The problem that I have is that all my high gear or high level things that I have are exotics, and I can't equip them because.
So what I was learning is you have to infuse them into legendaries.
Them. Yeah, I'm like.
So you got to lose your exotics.
What's the point of giving us
all
these exotics if you can't fucking?
You could buy an exotic back from the vendor.
I know
so you can.
It's going to be junk level though. It's like what 205 you get it back at. So you have to infuse it into your legendaries to get higher light. And then hold on. You don't need to. Exotics.
If you have, let's say you have an exotic in your pocket that's a 300 and your level's 270, and if you technically had that equipped with another exotic, could boost yourself up. The engrams scale for that. Scale for what's in your inventory.
No, we know that, but what I'm saying is
what's not equipped though.
What we're saying is to get our overall lights or power score up higher. I guess we have to infuse those exotics into legendaries to equip them because we have other exotics equipped that we can't replace it with.
Besides maybe parts in the Nightfall, there's not really been a necessity to have a high power level. It's actually it's crazy. The part where I was bugging out for like 15 hours in the raid, not once was light level an issue. It was
like a puzzle or something.
It was skill, it was coordination, it was listening to each other, as well as the raid being a bitch and having a scion spawn and bop you off the fucking platform and fall to your death and have a wipe. Literally, the second he spawns, if you don't have
people complain about
if you don't have a headshot on him, he's going to shoot you and knock you off. It's quite ridiculous. They got to fix that. The science have to not be there for regular mode, but this is really some inside baseball stuff. Listen to my unofficial Destiny podcast that doesn't exist.
I told Anthony that I'm feeling pretty much about that limit. Though. That I'm like pretty much done for the game until the DLC comes out.
Well, you got to at least do the raid.
I told you I'll do the raid. I'm at that.
You got to play Crucible. Well, we have to do trials, so you have to do Crucible with us for trials. You got to do the Nightfall. Although I guess Jeffrey can do it with me and Jeffrey. Wait, the other trials is, and then when's it coming back?
Trials is over tonight.
What the fuck?
Really?
It's so dumb. Why wouldn't they leave it for 2 weeks?
What? No, it's just a weekend thing.
It's a weekend thing? I didn't even know that. See, this is why Jeffrey
whatever.
I mean, we'll probably get it back next week. I think we have it next week.
Sure. Rockets are taking over this fucking game too, I notice.
Well, I feel like the countdown for power ammo is shorter. I don't know if it is or not, but it feels like it is.
It's much shorter.
Yeah, it's shorter, but the rockets, they just seem really fucking powerful. The shotguns are not as powerful as they were at the beginning. And Destiny 1, I guess.
They have to move a lot of stuff around. Grenades and melee do nothing, which is ridiculous. Yeah. No damage at all, pretty much.
Grenades,
grenades it takes 3 melees in a Crucible to kill someone, and a sticked grenade would barely even get his shield down the whole bar.
So pretty much, yeah. So do you like the grind getting up levels in Destiny, Jeffrey?
Like, it seems you like that, right?
I love the grind.
Yeah.
See, I feel like I wish it was a little bit easier.
I like it to
not
a certain
lot,
point.
not a lot, just a little bit.
Yeah,
like
it could be,
a little too tough for me.
It could be, but like,
it's
not tough, dude.
We don't have the same amount of time.
We don't have the time.
Exactly.
Yeah. We don't have the time that you have.
No, but exactly. If you don't have the time, I think Destiny 2. It's still shitty at it, but it does it better than Destiny 1.
It's better.
It rewards you. It rewards you
higher than what I was.
At least in vanilla.
Okay, hold on. Let me finish. Where it rewards you for time spent. Destiny 1, you would have to actually go between fucking instance areas on patrols, waiting for different healing filaments on the fucking moon to spawn so you could upgrade a goddamn assault rifle. Now it's like just play a couple Crucible matches, and within 5, we'll give you a piece that's going to be 1 higher light level, and you'll work your way towards it.
That's happened to me.
Yeah, I don't know. Maybe we could try Crucible or something tonight.
Maybe your drops have been bad. Yeah, let's play.
My drops have been crap.
So, so pretty much we come down as Jeffrey likes the grind, Miguel hates the grind, I am middle of the road.
Yeah.
As usual, that's how we usually fall on these things. And that has been PS Best Friends episode 19 for the week of September 19th, 2017. As always, if you have any questions, comments, and concerns, email us at psbestfriendspod@gmail.com or follow our Twitter at psbfpodcast. You can tweet at us. I don't know if we have our DMs open. I'm sure we do, so you can do that as well. You can join in on the conversation, give us questions for the episode, and also ask to become a community guest on the show by going to our Facebook group at facebook.com/groups/psbestfriends. And Miguel, where can people find you?
They can find me at PSN Dark Angel 1010 and at Twitter at Angel Alvarez 10.
You can find me at 289 power level now on Destiny on PSN at Brawl96, and on Twitter, YouTube, and Twitch, that's Mr. Brawl96, MR Brawl96.
And you can find me at PSN, which is the only X188. I am also on Steam and Xbox with the same name. And you can find me at Twitter at Anthony Palm. And also, please don't forget to subscribe and give us a 5-star rating on your podcast app of choice. Giving us that 5-star rating gives us a better chance of being seen on the podcast's top podcast listings for our genre, and will help us grow the community. We also would love for you to go subscribe on our YouTube channel so we can keep growing our fan base in there as well. We're still looking for that 100 subs so we can get a custom URL. So if you could do that, we would really, really, really appreciate it.
We should put something up in there, but yeah.
Yeah, we should probably add some videos to that. Well, we want to do something with Destiny, so maybe we'll do a Destiny Let's Play coming up.
I have so much Destiny capture my thing.
Why don't you start putting stuff on our webpage then, bum?
Yeah, I don't know.
He's wasting all his time playing it. So I
know, really.
Have time to
put
edit
something on the PS Best Friends YouTube. Thanks for listening in. This has been PS Best Friends episode 19 for the week of September 19th. We will catch you all next week.
Bow.